Hi everyone and Assalamualaikum. My name is LCJP and today I will be presenting our group reflection focusing on the leadership skills that we experienced while preparing this assignment for Madam Maisara. For this project, our group decided to officially appoint a team leader to guide us. Especially since we started putting the assignment together, the main role of our leader was to keep track of our final submission timeline and coordinate all of our communication too. This role became very important when we were finalizing our points and preparing for our interview session with Hong Leong Bank Capital. The next point is how the leadership was demonstrated during the assignment is through the entire assignment process. Leadership within our group was demonstrated in a very open, democratic, and supportive way. Our leader did not just to make sure all the rules or decision alone. Instead, he made sure to create a comfortable space where every member could freely share their opinions and ideas before we finalize everything. Besides that, the leader did an excellent job in delegating the tasks fairly based on our individual strength, ensuring that everyone was clear about their respective parts to research for the Hong Leong Capital Berhad. So that's all from my points. Thank you.
Next, I will explain the teamwork within our group, which can be divided into two aspects, collaboration and communication, as well as support among group members. Firstly, for collaboration and communication, our group maintained regular communication throughout the entire project. We communicated through WhatsApp and conducted discussions whenever necessary to share information, discuss our progress, and make sure everyone understood their responsibilities. This continuous communication helped us avoid misunderstandings and ensured that all members stayed updated with the project. Secondly, tasks and responsibilities were divided equally among all group members according to each member's abilities and strength. This allowed every member to contribute fairly and complete their assigned tasks effectively. Besides that, we regularly discussed ideas, shared opinions, and monitored our progress to ensure that the project was completed according to the planned schedule. Moving on to support among group members. All members were willing to help one another whenever challenges or difficulties arose. If a member faced problems in completing a task, other members would provide guidance, suggestions, and assistance to ensure the task could be completed successfully. In addition, members actively shared feedback and ideas to improve the quality of our work. Constructive comments and suggestions help us make improvements and produce better outcomes. We also work together to solve problems and make decisions as a team. Overall, good communication, effective collaboration, and strong support among group members played an important role in the success of our project. Through teamwork and cooperation, we managed to complete all tasks successfully and submit the project on time. Thank you. That's all from me.
So I will explain about the problem and issue we encountered during the completion of our assignment. So the first issue is multiple interview rejection. At the beginning of the assignment, our group faced difficulty in finding a company to interview. Each member had contacted different companies and also reached out to friends and family for possible interview opportunities. Although a few companies agreed to interview, the interview dates they offer were after the assignment deadline. Most of companies we contact also reject our interview request, making it difficult to find a suitable company within the required time. The second issue is schedule issue. Our group faced difficulty of coordinating everyone's schedule after receiving the interview date. Each group member had different commitments and responsibility, which made it challenging to have everyone available at the same time. Some members were free on the interview date, while others had work commitments that they could not avoid. In addition, some members had personal matters and other important obligations that required their attention. This difference in availability created scheduling conflicts, making it difficult for all group members to attend the interview together. So, the final and hardest challenge we faced during the completion of the assignment is changing company for interview last minute. As the interview date approached, our group encountered an unexpected challenge when the company we had arranged informed us that they had to change schedule due to another program. The new interview date clashed with the end of mid-semester break, when all group members had already returned on campus and were available. This last-minute change created a major obstacle and became the most difficult challenge we faced while completing the assignment.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Nazatu Safia binti Muhammad Azizi. Right now, I would like to share the solution and improvement based on our challenges that our group faced while completing this assignment. Despite the difficulties, we worked together and successfully complete our interview. The first issue was scheduling difficulties. To solve this issue, we share our availability in our group WhatsApp and held an online meeting when we couldn't conduct the face-to-face meetings. For improvement, we should prepare a meeting schedule earlier and use a shared calendar so everyone can plan their time work efficiency. The second issue was receiving multiple interview rejection. Instead of giving up, we contact more companies and improve our interview request by making it more professional and clearly explaining the purpose of our assignment. For improvement, we should contact more companies earlier and prepare a standard interview invitation to increase our chance of getting a positive response. The last issue was changing the interview company at the last minute. To overcome this challenge, we quickly discuss alternative option, we distribute the task among team and immediately contact the backup company that we had identified earlier. For improvement, we should always prepare a backup company from the beginning to avoid the last minute problem. In conclusion, this challenge taught us the importance of communication, teamwork, flexibility, and always having a backup plan. By supporting one another and staying committed, we successfully complete our assignment. That's all for me.
So, for the next slide is about key lesson learned. From all the challenges we faced during this assignment, there are three main lessons that our group learned. The first lesson is the importance of early planning and having a backup plan. Since we experienced multiple interview rejection and even had to change our interview company at the last minute, we realized that we should always contact companies as early as possible and prepare alternative options. This helps to reduce stress and ensure that unexpected situations do not delay our progress. The second lesson is effective communication teamwork. Because our schedule were different, we relied on WhatsApp, Google Meet, and face-to-face discussions to stay connected. By communicating regularly, we were able to share updates, make decisions together, and ensure that everyone was aware of their responsibilities. The final is adaptability and problem solving. Throughout the assignment, we encountered several unexpected challenges, but instead of giving up, we worked together to find solutions. We learned that being flexible, staying calm under pressure, and focusing on solving problems are essential skills for completing any group project successfully. Overall, these experiences helped us improve not only our teamwork but also our planning, communication, and leadership skills. Thank you.